Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And this video is going to be a review of the ASP Quick Dip acrylic powder system. Now, this is my first time ever doing my own nails as far as acrylic or gel or what have you. And I don't know, I just started watching videos on YouTube. I came across some videos on YouTube and I'm like, first of all, I did not know all of this existed. All of these products existed in the store that you can just go buy and do your own nails. Of course, I used to go to the salon faithfully every 2 weeks and got my nails done. But you know, they drill your nails so hard that they burn. And then they put the product on top of your thin nails that the nails is already burning and you know, it makes it worse. And I just got tired of my nails being abused and hurting. And then it would take a day or two after you got your nails done. After I got my nails done anyway, it took a day or two for them to stop hurting. And I'm like, no, this can't be right. This can't be right. So I just took them off and I stopped getting my nails done altogether. Now, so when I came across this, I was like really happy. Like maybe I can do my nails myself. And oh yeah, and my nails were so thin after taking them off that they hurt, and it took years for my nails to grow back and to get healthy. I remember one time when I used to live in Kinston, this is Kinston, North Carolina, that I went to a nail salon, and I had bumped my thumb so many times that my nail separated from the bed of my nail and of my thumb. And I would go in there and I would have a bandage over it that says, please don't touch this. And they go, oh, no, we can fix it. They literally would take the band-aid off. Oh, I promise it's not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt. I'm trying to do the accent, but that's not working either. But they would take it off and they would take that drill and they would file the bed of my thumbnail. I mean, literally my skin. And you talking about some kind of pain. So it got to the point it's like, no, nobody's touching my nails ever again. But I did go back years later. Probably a decade or so later. I tried it one more time and I still was not happy. They're still burning my nails and I was like, no, not this. So I stopped again. So when I started looking at YouTube videos and I came across these systems, I said, okay, well, this way I can control it myself. And so that's what I did. So I went to Sally's, as you all know from the previous video, and purchased this ASP Quick Dip powder system. And of course, again, I did it for the first time a month ago, and I didn't do too bad of a job. It is a learning curve, and it worked pretty well, except that in a few days the nails were starting to break off. I used the tips, and the tips were starting to break off, and it may be my user error. I didn't put enough glue on it, or I put too much glue on it, whatever the case may be. So I glued it back on, and then I went on, and then about 2 weeks after that I did a fill-in, which the fill-in looked great. It really did look great, but I should have recorded it, but I didn't. So I did the fill-in, and you couldn't see the lines between the fill-in, the old and the new. You couldn't see the lines, but it was thin on the sides, so they were cracking. So that was only a week and a half ago. So this morning, I did start yesterday. Yesterday I decided I would take them off and let's just do the powder on my natural nails. So that's what I did. And let me show you how I took them off, because I did not want to damage my nails. I started off with a cotton ball. a cotton ball. Cotton ball. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know where the camera was. First, I started off with a cotton ball with some gel. This is Sally Hansen Salon Gel Polish Acetone Remover, the solvent. So what I did was I put that on the cotton ball, and then I put the cotton ball on my nail, and then I wrapped it in aluminum foil. And that does work pretty well. And I let it stay on for about 15 minutes. And then I took my scraper and then I just scraped it off. It took about 3 times fully to do that. So I'm like, okay. And that was just on one nail. So I'm like, okay, I need to do more than one at a time. So I have these Nutrinail No Mess Express gel polish removers, and what it is a long yellow square square pad with remover on it. Now it was long as the length of the envelope. And what I did was I cut them, and then I cut it in half that way. And then I would wrap this around my finger, and then I would put aluminum foil around that. And I would let it soak for 30 minutes. I'll put this back in here so they won't dry out. So I let that soak for about 30 minutes, and took them off, and then I scrape again. I used this tool right here. I don't know what you call it, cuticle, I guess, remover or push back, something. I don't know what you call it. But I used this and I scraped until it came off. Now, of course, I had to do this a couple of times before it all came off. So yeah, this is kind of a quick video. My review of that ASP dipping system. It's a great system. Well, let me finish that thought. It's a good system. And I'm going to continue using it, but I'm just not going to use it with tips. So after I took that off, what I did is I took the same system. I used this powder and this. Oh, yes, I'm out of glue for that system. It actually was only enough for the one complete one, and then the fill-in or the infill, however you guys call it. But then I had some acrylic glue left from some other products that I bought, so I ended up having to use that to do this. So what I did here, after I got all the acrylic, the first acrylic off, powder off, I buffed my nails up slightly. First, I put some cuticle oil on it because they needed to be nourished. So I have this Sally Hansen Vitamin E cuticle oil. And I really like this, nail and cuticle oil. So after I removed all the acrylic, I buffed them up. And I also use this to help also remove the acrylic as I went along. Now, I'm sorry this is all over the place, but it is what it is. Anyway, after I got all the acrylic off, I used this to buff up my nails, to rough them up, to get any shine off or whatever. And then I put the cuticle oil on them to nourish them. And I rubbed that in, and then I took a rag and I wiped that off, and then I buffed them up a second time to take the shine off, to make sure no oil, none of the cuticle oil was on it. So then I did this system again without the tips, and I started with the glue, put a thin layer of glue down, dipped it in the powder. Now this one is the French pink, so it's kind of a light pink. You can't hardly tell I have it on my nails. So glue, powder, and what I did was I waited a few seconds, and then I took my brush, wherever it may be. I took a little nail brush and I brushed off all the excess. As a matter of fact, it's this nail brush here. This one right here. That brushed off all the excess powder. And then I took the glue again and put another thin layer of glue. Dipped it again in the powder. Waited a few seconds and then brushed it off again with the brush. The last time I put the nail glue on, again a thin layer, and then I sprayed it, I cured it with your Quick Dip Cure. Okay? So I did that for all of these. And I think I actually like this better. Look at there. Yeah, I like this better. And without having the tips on. Now, I need to do some cleanup on some of these. Like in here. So, then I cured it with that. And then I just took this and lightly buffed it and made sure it was even. It was smoothed out. And they relatively came out smooth. This was just a precaution to make sure, there was no bumps or anything. So I did that. And this is what I'm left with. And they're pretty hard. They're hard. I don't have to worry about them breaking or bending. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to decorate my nails with some other stuff that I picked up. Let's see. Now I got these from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if I showed you. I think I did this in the video, Dollar Tree haul video. But I got some nail art. These are rhinestones, I do believe. And then these are cute. These are like bows or whatever. I'm going to put those on a nail or two. Oh, you guys, you know what I got too? I went to Walmart and I picked up this nail stamping kit. Let's see. Let me see. I had to move this up. Y'all see my pineapple? I can't wait to eat that pineapple. But it's nail stamp kit. It has the stamp in it, the black polish, the white polish, and the scraper, and the plate. Plate has 12 designs on it. So I'm going to use that one day, but not today. And I also picked up an additional plate. Not in the same trip, but when I went back again. Because I go to Walmart a lot for my mother. So I picked up another plate, stamping plate from Walmart. And they only had this one. They didn't have any additional ones, just this one. So what I'm going to do now, everything's strewn all over the place, is I'm going to paint my nails or decorate my nails. I think I'm going to, I got some stuff left over from before when I used to just paint my nails, or use stickers on. I got these. I think I'm going to try and put these on and put these maybe like right here on the tip. See, all you do with these is stick them up there, the stickers, stick them up there, take a file and file in, and then paint over, then put your top coat over them. So I don't know. I'm going to play around and see what I come up with. But anyway, I hope this wasn't too long of a video. I got an art pen. Hot dog. So we're going to do some stuff. I'm just play around and see what I come up with. I'm no artist. I'm not even a nail tech. I'm just messing around. Trying to save a little bit of money. But as often as I go to the store to buy nail supplies, I don't know if I'm saving money or not. But anyway, eventually it will. I will. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Y'all know what? I don't know where none of this stuff goes. I'm just going to point. How about that? And y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, okay. I'm silly. But anyway, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I don't know. I'm new to this YouTube thing. So, but anyway, have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and come back soon. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm not going to do that all over again. But again, thank you. And as always be humble.